make you nervous?
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's a lot.
Why?
I don't make nervous, but it's a lot of camera. Little face, I already know who it is.
How's it been being a part of International Fight Week and being on the women's panel this week?
And I'm very happy for the opportunity. You know, I think the women's getting big, the women's MMA, and to be part of that, you know, making me really happy and motivate for fight better each time.
O Cris, o que você achou dessa fatalidade com a Amanda? O que você acha disso?
Então, na verdade, eu já perdi peso, já sei como é que é, então acho que ela mesma pode dizer como que ela está se sentindo. Eu acho que tem muita coisa em jogo, e se ela não está se sentindo bem, isso aqui é muito triste pro evento e pros fãs também, mas acho que é saúde em primeiro lugar.
Chris, how excited you to be officially get your belt in 3 weeks and kind of get your claim and get that UFC belt around your waist?
You know, I'm always training like contender number 1, and I feel like I'm gonna defend my belt. And then I'm very happy. I think all my fans are really excited for this fight too, and I'm happy the UFC give this opportunity for me and to be like at home. I live in Orange County, and I'm gonna be big show. You know, I forgot. Tonya, she's very good opponent. I think it can be the best fight night.
How did you find out that
Could you
Megan
tell
was
us
up there?
what you said about Amanda just now, please, in English?
I said, you know, before I have a hard time for losing weight too. You know how to feel when you lose a lot of weight.
Yeah.
My last fight, almost I don't want to fight, but you know, never come in my mind that because it's the main event too. But I know how it's feeling when you have to lose weight. I know it's sad for the event, but she know her body. She know what, you know, it's a lot of things in the game, and then, you know, gonna have other opportunities. Sad for the event, for the fans, but the health first thing.
Thank you. Chris, how was the spar with Clarissa Shields?
I'm very happy. You know, she's very good. And then she's 2-time world medal Olympic. And then I think for improving my game in the boxing, maybe one day I can do one box fight like McGregor have the opportunity. Maybe one day I can do one day.
So do you regret putting out that footage? I think on Twitter I saw you say this is the reason why fighters don't put out footage, because you were getting some criticism for that as well as, you know, praise.
You know, it's MMA, mixed martial arts. Of course, you need to learn each thing every day. It's a lot of things for you to learn. And, you know, I want to learn every day. You know, I don't know anything. I don't know too much. And then from Clarissa Shields, for sure, she's Olympic, gold Olympic 2 times. And for sure, you know, be there with her in the ring and do sparring. Who wants to spar with Olympic gold boxing? You know, for me, it's not shy. For me, it's a pleasure to be there. And I'm going to Michigan after my fight. I'm going to stay there training for her 1 month. And help her for the next fight, and the same way I want to be sparring and learn, you know, for maybe can fight one box one day.
Do you think it was unfair of fans to like do that and criticize you for sparring?
You know, I think all the people don't say like bad things. I think just motivate me from getting better. You know, I'm doing this for getting better. You know, getting better my boxing and improve my game. It will be bad if I don't do that for getting better. You know, I think when I go inside cage and getting better, people gonna see that and gonna change. You have to challenge yourself. You know, gonna try training with the best.
So on Twitter, just today actually, you were talking about how Dana was blocking you on Instagram. Has he unblocked you? Have you had a chance to meet up with him?
I know, now we're in peace. I hope he's doesn't block me. We're in peace, you know, and you know, I'm very thankful for his giving the opportunity to fight for the belt, and for sure he just forget, but probably he's gonna unblock me.
How did you find out that? How did you find out that Megan Anderson was out of her fight?
My manager called me, said she's having personal problems, and then cannot fight me, and I'm sad about it because she's making a lot of promotion because we want to fight, and she doesn't really know before, and you know, I think it's unprofessional, but I'm happy the fight no cancel, you know, I'm gonna fight anyways, and yeah, this happened.
What did you learn from sparring, Clarissa? What have you learned that they were gonna see in 3 weeks?
Man, she's really fast. She's fast, and I just say, man, I want to train more boxing for getting better and learn more.
What are you gonna use in the fight that you learned from her?
I think in my style and my style I already have in the MMA. I think I'm gonna shoot the same style, but I think if I keep training for her, I'm gonna getting better in my boxing, you know. But she's having like anger like me, you know. We all the time don't to the death. I say nobody have to die, but going to the death. But nice sparring.
What about the change of opponent being from Megan Anderson to Tonya Evinger? Does it make any difference in your preparation having a new opponent?
You know, I stayed a long time with Victor World Champ, and then I always train everything. because like when you're the champ, you cannot choose who you want to fight. You need getting better at everything. And then, of course, I don't like when change opponent to 1 month before a fight, because it changes all the planned game. But I try keep training, just before fight. I'm training after my fight. I fight, I think, September. I'm training till September, like almost 10 months I'm training. And like a camp for the fight, but like I getting better my game, ground game, stand up. And I just happy that Tonya get the fight, and then change the opponent, yeah, but you need to be ready for any situation.
Have you watched much of her fights before you took this matchup? Like, had you seen her fight before?
No, they just saved me, Tonya. She's accepted the fight, and I know she's a tough girl. I know she's in 135 at the top 10, and she'll be a great fight. I think she'll be the best fight than Meg Anderson. I think she's a tough girl. I think she's gonna handle more, and I'm gonna get the victory for sure. I'm training really hard, but I think she's a bit tough girl. Maybe can make the best fight night.
You think she's a tougher matchup than Megan?
I think so. Yeah, I think she's have more experience. She's top 10 135. She have a lot of fights. She's a world champ 35. I have very respect for her.
Chris, why did Dana block you on Instagram?
I don't know. I don't know.
When?
I don't know when. I just go check in my Instagram with him for see what he say about Amanda, because he canceled the fight. I said, man, I'm blocked. And then using my dog Instagram and go there and check.
Wow.
That's fine.
Are you bothered by that?
No, it's fine. It's fine. Nothing surprised me. It's fine.
Are you gonna meet with him while you're here?
Maybe, yeah, maybe. I'm gonna ask him to block me.
Yeah. But have you met with him while you're in Vegas?
No yet. No yet.
Do you feel like them inviting you to the panel earlier this week and having you here is sort of a step in the right direction? Are you hopeful that things will change?
I think I then appreciate my work showing did this, and then I love my job, and if you work together, for sure I can give a lot of happiness for UFC too. We can work together, and this is then I ask for them help me for all my brand, for help me everything, and then show me they want to be with me.
And just curious, do you have any thoughts on Gabby Garcia? She's placed in a tough position, right? It's hard for her to fight people who are the same size as her, and she gets criticized and things like that. And I'm wondering if you saw, her recent fight, and if you have any thoughts on it.
In Japan, the people like show. It's like a WWE, like show. Then like see the little fighter fight the biggest fighter, and when you have Bob Sapp, other guys fight the other event, you see that. And I think they make like novella. They make like a Gabi fight the little girls. Maybe the one giant Japanese gonna fight her one day in the end, like Sakuraba fight a lot of guys Gracie. They make a novella and the people love her there. It's really hard for her. I know sometimes she don't want to do, but it's like show for Japanese people there. And then it's different style than UFC fight. It's different than like show, like novella.
Ô Cris, agora em português, sobre a sua preparação para o próximo confronto.
Então, na verdade, eu venho treinando desde da minha luta passada, em setembro, e na verdade eu estou bem feliz porque vai ser na luta na minha categoria, já não vai ter aquele sofrimento, então meu campo tá bem mais feliz, assim, e tenho treinado bastante, mudou meu adversário em cima da hora, mas na verdade eu venho treinando tudo, sempre treinei como se fosse o número 1 para disputar o cinturão do mesmo jeito, mesmo sendo campeã. Eu acho que você tem que evoluir cada dia mais. E eu tô feliz para a Tonya ter aceitado a luta e não ter cancelado a oportunidade de lutar no UFC 214.
E o quanto essa história, né, Cris? Porque quando se fala em você, todo mundo fala, imbatível, quem vai conseguir bater a Cris Cyborg? O quanto isso te motiva, te faz mais feliz ou te dá uma pressão a mais também, né?
Não, eu acho que na verdade você nunca pode pensar que você vai ser imbatível. Eu acho que a primeira coisa você tem que botar os pés no chão e treinar sempre. Desde que eu comecei a treinar, essas pessoas que seguem minha carreira sabem que eu continuo treinando do mesmo jeito. Acho que quando você tá campeão, tá com o cinturão, acho que você tem que treinar mais ainda, porque não ser só campeão é difícil, mas manter você campeão é difícil. Então você tem que botar os pés no chão, independente de cinturão, sem cinturão, você tem que estar treinando sempre, evoluindo, porque a galera tá assistindo, eles querem te bater, então eles querem ganhar de você. Então você tem que evoluir cada vez mais.
On the UFC Legends panel, Tito and Boss Rutten, Don Fry, they were all saying how a lot of times back when they were fighting, they had injuries, but they fought anyway. And the more fighters, they need to quit pulling out of fights. They should fight even if they have an injury. You're never 100%. Valentina just expressed her frustration because I guess Amanda was cleared medically to fight, but she chose not to. Do you think she should have?
I know this is you put me in a hard spot. You know, my last fight I really no good too, and then I accept the fight. I think this is coming from the fighter. You know, I was no good this fight, and I didn't even earn up this fight, my last fight. But I accept the fight anyways. But I think depending where you come from, who the fighter. You know, I really, and the old school. And when you fight, you never 100%. You really. Yeah, I cannot tell you my injuries now, but everybody have injuries. You know, you train every day. You know, this can happen.
Chris, any regrets for the incident that took place out at the fighters retreat with Magana? And is there any sort of update on lawsuit? Is it happening? What's going on?
You know, my lawyer take care of that. You know, and then for sure I've been open for fix everything. You know, and yeah, just say that my lawyer take care of everything. Soon, maybe you're gonna have soon. Who knows? August next, I think. Court day.
What feels bigger right now, this fight or your fight with Gina Carano?
I think it's a different time. Gina Carano, I think she's biggest name before you, and then the opportunity. I think before everybody against me when they fight Gina. Now when I fight in UFC, I think all the fans behind me. I think this is the difference, but I think each difference important for me.
Why
and in the first belt, 145, I'd say the first belt was MMA belt. You know, I think the history, me and Gina Carano.
Do you think in a weird way, you say now that the fans are more behind you, in a weird way all the things that have happened to you kind of helped you gain more fans and people are more sympathetic towards you?
I know, funny because I talk to my friends and say, man, it's like a novella. My friends say, this is like a novella, Chris, every day one thing.
Yeah.
It's never boring. It's a Mexican novella, never boring, it's a new thing. You know, I think it's hard too, you know, it's every day one challenge, you know, you can give up. And before, because people don't know me, I just come from Brazil, and people start following me, start still watching my fights. I think, and in my fans, if you see, the fans follow me from Gina Carano, then it's still together, like not growing so much now because of UFC. Maybe now it's gonna growing, but all my fans coming when I fight Gina Carano is still with me, because I put Cyborg Nation. Yeah.
Do you think that you can have a productive and a lucrative UFC career regardless of whether or not you have a good relationship with Dana?
I think, you know, you're gonna get better. I think if people want to watch me in UFC, you know, and then I know where if I be any event, I'm gonna do my best there, and they're gonna be style, gonna still, you know, my style gonna be shine, and then I wanna work together, you know, and then they show me they want to work together too, and then I hope everything gonna change.
And I think you mentioned that you met Ari Emanuel.
Yes, I in the event. He's not too much about fight, but you know, he's come shake my hands, and then he's really a fan of MMA, and then he say want me in UFC, and then I'm happy now. It's getting changed. You know, it's slow. Of course, it'll be really fast, but it's slow, and I'm happy with what I have.
So, what does success look like for you as far as being promoted in the UFC?
I think it's not just about, I don't think it, I think the success the fighter do is go in the cage and they do your best there and you make exciting fight for the fans. I just don't want them being against me, like I have to fight outside the cage. You know, they need to say two good things about me, but no bad things too either. Just don't say anything, I go there, do my job and get my money, go home and be with my family, you know, and that's it. This is the easy life for me.
You said that you found peace. I'm just curious as to what that was. Like, what do you mean?
Like no more war outside cage, just inside the cage.
When Dana said that he felt like he handled your situation the wrong way, how did you feel? Does that give you some validation?
I don't know. I said, man, I forgive him. You know, I think everybody do mistake. I did a mistake in my career too, and then it happened. If he say that, you know, everybody, it's hard to say when you did a mistake and you want to say something. And then if he did this, and I respect his attitude, I think it's no easy what he did, and then he's the one to change. You know, I'm happy, you know, for work together.
Thank you.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.
Thank you.